Hi guys, my name is Miss Umstead. For the last 2 years I've been an English teacher here, and now I am a media specialist, so you can come find me in the library. All of my past students, please come say hey. And all of you that I haven't had, please come say hey. Come ask any questions that you may have. Why am I making this video for you guys? I am the graduation lady, so anything that has to do with senior graduation, getting you guys to the finish line is on me. So please come see me if you have any graduation questions. Today you are going to be getting this purple sheet that we're going to go over together to make sure that I can answer as many questions as I can about graduation this early on, because I know a lot of you are very concerned about that and want to know what is happening. The first thing I want you to do is look at the remind code on there. Teachers, you may want to pause it, like, in the next second or two. Text at tbreads 2021 to the phone number 81010. This is the easiest way for me to communicate with you guys with all of the stuff that you need to know this year, especially right now, you only being in school for 2 days a week. Please, please, please sign up for that remind, because that's just going to be the easiest way to get information to you guys as soon as it comes out. That's where I send it. Another place that you could go if you're looking for information, right outside of the library, there's a big sign that says senior information. Any updated flyers, stuff like that that you need will be out there as well. But please sign up for the remind. The first thing we're going to go over is graduation orders. Jostens, which is also touched down here as well, they are going to come at the end of September, September 22nd and September 23rd, to do a Jostens premiere day where they show you guys everything that they have to offer the new senior class. You've seen it all, the hoodies, the backpacks, the little tassels you get for your car, all of that stuff they're going to show you on that day. The only items you have to buy are the gown, the cap, and the tassel, and the diploma cover. Okay, 3 of those things kind of all come together, and then the diploma cover is separate. All of that is about 50 bucks. That's the minimum of stuff that you need to buy, and you need to purchase it from South Aiken, not use people's old stuff, because the dye colors can be different and your gown could stand out, and if it does, you can't walk. So please get that stuff. Those are the only things you have to buy. All of the other stuff is optional that they show you. And if you come see me, if you have more questions about that, I'll show it to you once that comes up. Before you can walk at graduation or pick up your graduation materials, you have to have paid everything that Jostens says that you owe them, or either they won't give you your graduation stuff. So back to Jostens, they're coming September 22nd and 23rd to show you guys everything that they have to purchase under the sun. And then on September 30th, that's the last day to actually purchase everything. So from the window of September 22nd to September 30th, you guys can buy your stuff online, and you'll learn how to make those purchases during the virtual launch that they'll be doing for y'all. On October 2nd, which is the same week as September 30th, anything that you guys get that are deemed early graduation stuff, like usually that's like the car tassel, sometimes that's like t-shirts, stuff of that nature, you'll be able to get October 2nd, just like how the seniors have been able to get stuff early on before. Y'all will have that same privilege, even with everything going on right now. When are you getting your graduation robes and gowns and everything? That will come March 22nd. And I know that seems like a big jump in between, but the closer to graduation, the better. Just know that it won't be immediate. You're not going to get your graduation gown October 2nd. It's going to take a few months, but they'll come back in the spring and give you everything. Again, for you to get all that stuff, it has to be paid in full. Graduation details, even though it's there right now, there's a lot that we don't know, especially with the climate of COVID-19. We don't really know what that's going to look like in the spring, but as soon as I have information, I will tell you. That's why it's so important for y'all to sign up for that remind, because as soon as I have stuff that can be given to you, I'm sending it to you. We don't have a date or time for graduation right now. Normally it's at the Convocation Center. Last year, because of COVID-19, it was at the football field. So as soon as we know more information, we'll let you guys know. Tickets, those will come later as well. Again, I don't want to give you a number of how many you're getting. In normal years, students get 10 tickets. So if it's in the Convocation Center, you'll get 10 tickets. Last year, they had 2 on the football field with everything going on. Regardless of how many you get, just know that you can't purchase extra. If you need extra tickets, find people in your senior class that aren't using all of theirs. That's how you'll get your extra tickets. There will also be 2 mandatory dress rehearsals the week of graduation that you must attend. As soon as we know when graduation is, we'll tell you when the mandatory dress rehearsals are. But if you don't if you don't go to those, then you will not be able to walk at graduation. If you do not plan to walk at graduation, there's a form that you have to sign in guidance, so please do that. We are on the back page now. Honor graduates, honor stoles are usually sold the week before spring break. That GPA is comprised of everything that you've done in high school up until the end of this semester. So in January, when we start spring semester, that's not considered right away for being able to purchase by spring break, I mean. So if you get an honor stole, or if you want to purchase one that week before spring break, you have to have done, or you have to have a 3.9 GPA by the end of this semester happening. Now, every year there are a couple students who are borderline close to 3.9 by the end of this semester, and then by the end of the second semester, when everything's finalized right before graduation, they're bumped over and now have that 3.9. If that's the case, you will be able to order an honor stole as well. You just won't be able to order it until the week of graduation. So that chance will still happen. It's just you have to wait a few more extra weeks. Senior t-shirts. Our senior exec team is working on senior t-shirts as we speak. As soon as we have designs out, we'll have those to be purchased. Our goal is to have them designed and ready for you guys before football games. So as soon as that's out, we'll let you know. The last thing on this sheet that you guys have is the dress code. I'm going to go over this in a lot of detail. We'll have other videos giving you examples later on, but just so that you know, and you can start shopping now for that kind of stuff, males have to wear black pants, a white button-down shirt with a collar, a black tie, and black shoes with black socks. Specifically for the guys, sometimes if you wait until May or the end of June, that stuff is really hard to find. So it's a good idea while you've got this time now, look and see if you have those items in your closet already. If not, Labor Day sales are happening this week still. Black Friday sales are happening. Christmas time, there are usually good sales. Hit those big time periods to get the clothes that you need for graduation, because you've got to have the right stuff. For girls, you have to wear a dress, a solid color dress that does not go below the graduation gown. So as long as we don't see the dress under your graduation gown, you're fine. And you also have to wear black shoes. The shoes can't have, where's that section, like multicolors, brown cork, zippers, rhinestones, any of that. They just have to be solid black shoes. You can show toes, that's fine though. Also, no jewelry at all except for your class ring. No necklaces, no earrings, no nose rings, anything of that nature is allowed except for your class ring at graduation. Your phones also have to be off at graduation. If you break any of the rules that we'll tell you guys at the dress rehearsals or have your phone out, you won't get your diploma right away at graduation. Again, we'll talk about this way later, but just so that you kind of have been introduced to it early on in the year. Also know that we're not making up all of these rules. This is set aside by the National Association of Secondary Principals so that the class of 2020 can look as synchronous as possible. So that's the announcements I have for you right now. If you have questions, please come see me in the Media Center. I would love to help you. I know it's a crazy time that we're living in right now, and anything I can do to make this easier for you guys or give you clarity, that's what I'm here for, okay?